been fortunate to run my online coaching and consulting business for the last 8 years. And while that's something to be exciting about and sounds like a dream for some of you and definitely is something to be proud of for sure, that did not come without my share of challenges. So the reality is one of my biggest challenges was that when I was working my very, very full-time demanding corporate career in healthcare, mind you, okay, that was very, very difficult to grow a business while I was actually working in that role or those various roles. And so if this is your situation right now, I feel your pain, girl. I do. And that's just perfect because this video is for you. So stick around. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you dare change this channel. I want you to stay tuned and listen in. And in fact, make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to be actually giving you a really good bonus. Okay? So let's go. Hey there, Queen. So glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Listen, whether you're new to me or true to me, I appreciate you being here. Welcome to my channel. So if you are a high-achieving entrepreneur, a woman over 40, a woman who is of color, a woman of the LGBT plus community, and you are feeling squeezed between success and satisfaction, girl, you have found your sanctuary, okay? I am your new favorite coach and your biz bestie. My name is Katrina Marie, also known as the Boss Chick Biz Coach and your fearless leader. I'm a holistic business coach and RN health and wellness educator, and I am here to resuscitate your business and your life. In fact, your life and your legacy, okay? And I do that by helping you heal internally and expediting your external success. I help you to exit a corporate career if it no longer serves you. And I teach you how to build an aligned and profitable online brand and business without sacrificing your soul and sanity or compromising your health and happiness. So if you are ready to live the life you dream of, desire, and deserve, to design it that way, okay? Because it's entirely up to you. And if you are ready to reclaim a life of peace, pleasure, power, and profits, then stay tuned and I invite you to subscribe and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. And be sure to stick around, by the way, all the way until the end of this video because I promise you, I do have a bonus just for you. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is have you as a parallelpreneur. And what I mean by a parallelpreneur is that you are working your corporate career at the same time, simultaneously with running your own business. And that could be a lot, right? Especially if you are a high income earner. We've talked about this in previous videos. This is what I need you to do. Choose a profitable niche. Choose a profitable niche. Why? Because what we don't want to have you do is trade time for dollars and feel like you are a slave to your own business, when in fact that is one of the very reasons why you are wanting to leave corporate America in the first place, is it not? So trust me when I tell you that you are not, contrary to popular belief, you are not going to sell a bunch of low ticket offers and think that you're going to easily make that transition so seamlessly out of your corporate career, okay? Especially if you are wanting to replace your salary as a doctor or a nurse or a therapist or a C-suite exec or any other high profile leader that you might be, whatever your title is. This is not the ticket to get out of corporate America. So please, I beg of you, stop it. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? I am going to scold you right now. Don't do that. I don't care what the gurus out there are saying out here on these internet streets. Don't sell a bunch of or low ticket offers when you can sell a premium price. High paid professionals should be selling premium prices for their packages and their programs, period. Right. The second thing we need to do is have you switch to a group coaching program. I know what you heard. I see your face. I hear the snares. I see it all. I hear you. I'm telling you, I know from experience. Trust me. Okay. Again, I've been doing this for 8 years. The one thing you are starved for right now while you're working your 9 to 5 is what? Time. So I always recommend to teach in a group setting because, rather than repeating your teaching methodologies to a bunch of one-on-one clients, right? Because what you can tell one person, you can tell 10 or 20 or 30 or more people at one time. Now, that's not to say you cannot customize some of your coaching to the needs of your clients, because they have unique needs too. However, predominantly the things that you teach and in the way that you deliver it, right, is going to oftentimes be a lot of the same instructions. And so why not package that up into a group coaching program so that you can give these same instructions? And I'm not saying like a cookie cutter approach. The customizable part is one thing, but we're talking about the overall program that gets your clients the same outcome, end result, big transformation, the goals that they're looking to achieve, right? Those are the things that you can help not just one, but many people at the same time with in a group coaching program. So yes, group coaching or one-on-one coaching, I should say, does have its benefits for sure. Obviously, your clients are going to get your undivided attention, right? And they're going to be able to focus their time, their attention, their efforts, their energy. And you're going to be able to focus your time and attention on that one individual. However, there is something to be said about a group coaching program. And the beautiful thing about group coaching is that it has that added peer support. So you don't have to be the only one teaching all the time because those clients who are further ahead, further along, actually can teach those who are further behind. You know what I'm saying? So you're not the only one who's constantly having to teach because they have the support of their peers who can help them along the way too. And the sisterhood that is often formed within the groups is so beautiful. And the collaborations that are made as a result of being in a group is magical. So trust me when I tell you, switch to group coaching program over one-on-ones, okay? The third thing I'd like to have you do is asynchronous communication. Now, you may be thinking to yourself that you're doing your clients a disservice by not offering a gazillion weekly or at least once a week Zoom calls, but you would be surprised to learn that so many people are Zoom fatigued, okay? It's like overkill on the conference calls already, okay? And you're not the only one who's busy, right? Like you're not the only one starved for time. Guess what? So are your clients. They don't have a lot of time either. So, especially, again, they're high corporate professionals, right? They have busy jobs and workloads and staff, subordinates that report to them and so on and so forth. A lot of responsibility. So the last thing they have time for is to sit on a bunch of Zoom calls. The other thing is they may not even have the time to really absorb the information that you are, or even retaining it for that matter, that you are teaching within that weekly time frame. So they might need like bi-weekly coaching sessions, meaning twice a month instead of weekly, so that they actually have the time to implement what you're teaching. Doesn't that make sense? So do yourself a favor, do your clients a big favor, and give them the access to you through platforms like Slack and Boxer, for example. Those are two of my favorite apps. Be able to be utilized by either of you at any given time of the day. Again, your clients are not going to just be slacking you and boxering you like all day long, like they have nothing better to do. Again, they're busy individuals too. So that's not your issue. That's not a problem to be concerned about. Don't even let that cross your mind. It's not a thing. Trust me, it's not a thing. But it is nice for them to be able to connect with you at a time that is really most convenient for them throughout the day, right? And it is also a perfect for you, ideal situation for you, because you're also working a full-time job, 9 to 5, right? And you want to be able to connect with them or provide the feedback or answer their questions or concerns or what have you during a time that is most convenient for you. So that might be at the top of the morning. That could be during your lunch break. It might be when you're taking a walk. It might be at the end of the day or whenever it is you can fit it in. But it would be throughout the day. And your clients, I call it coaching on the go. They are going to feel so appreciated. They're going to feel like by you adding value in this way that they're getting extra special attention. So switch. If you haven't tried this, you got to give it a try. Asynchronous communication is the way to go. Now, before I give you any more, and there's lots more where that came from, I want to pause right here because if you're getting what I'm giving and you love these gems I'm dropping, girl, go ahead and leave a comment below and let's get this discussion popping. I would love to know how this is resonating with you so far. Are you learning something new? What hit home? What made you think like, ooh, that is a great idea. I've never thought about it that way before. Or that is a great tool or resource. Let me know below, okay? In the meantime and in between time, let's get back to business. Okay, as promised, and I am a woman of my word, I do keep my promises. I promise that at the beginning of this video, that I have a bonus for you. Can you guess what the bonus is? What do you think I'm going to tell you to do next? I can't hear you. What? Oh, no, not quite. Close. I'll tell you. Let me just go ahead and give it to you. Okay. Collaborations. Ta-da. Yes. I know you didn't know I was going to say that. No, don't try to pretend like you knew. No, you didn't. But if you did guess that, that was a great guess. And you're absolutely right. Collaborations, girl, is the key. That was a lifesaver for me. You hear me? Okay. As I was building this business and working my full-time demanding jobs, girl, that was a lifesaver. Trust and believe. This is one of the best things you can do for yourself while you're working a 9-to-5. When I was working my corporate job, and that was back in 2016 when I started, I connected with all kinds of industry leaders, okay? All kinds of industry leaders, because those individuals can introduce me to people, to resources, and to opportunities I would not have otherwise had I continued to try to do this thing alone. Even though I was partnered up, my business partner and I at the time, who actually formulated or founded this business, Shared Visions by Courtois, we were together and we were able to get a lot done together, but it was not the same still until we both went out and ventured out to find other partners to collaborate with. I know that it might not seem that way at first and you might not feel like you have the time, but I'm telling you, you've got to make the time, because you already ain't got the time, okay? You already ain't got the time. So do yourself a favor and partner up with people. Like, you cannot continue and should not continue this entrepreneurial journey alone. I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to need. Here are the top 3 things you're going to need in this business venture. And this is a bonus on top of the bonus, okay? You're going to need to hire a coach. Eventually, you're going to need to hire a team, but definitely a coach to begin with. You're going to need a community, and that community will offer you the collaborations that you need to get further ahead faster. I promise you. I promise. Just do what I'm telling you, okay? Because if it ain't working already right now, we need to fix what's broken, okay? In fact, to this day, to this very day, and anybody that I've collaborated with and connected with recently can vouch for this, I still do this to this day. There was a point in time that had fallen off, and that was around the time of COVID, and maybe about a year before and a couple of years after, I didn't do as much connections and collaborations, and believe you me, I felt the pain of that, okay? And so it is so critical to your success to be able to collaborate, to connect and collaborate with people and just bigger brands, right? So this is online as much as it is offline, because it's nice that we have the opportunity to meet with people online. It's very convenient. You're in the comfort of your home and all of that jazz, but there's something to be said about being in the room with these people. I'm telling you, it moves the needle so much faster. The energy burst that you get, the conversations that are had, you just can't get the same vibe and feeling from an online setting like you can an offline setting, okay? So collaborate with people, partner with bigger brands, partner with corporations that complement your services or already has the attention of your ideal target market, and those who will allow you to get in front of those audiences so that you can first and always offer value, and then secondly, promote your services. So don't sleep on JV partnerships, girl, okay? Get it together. Get out there and get known as quickly as you can. And that's my bonus to you today. So if you are in a corporate career right now that is no longer serving you, you're just over the corporate grind. Maybe it is a toxic job or a hostile work environment, or simply just a job that ain't working for you no more. You're just wanting out sooner rather than later. Whether or not you're in a desperate place doesn't really matter. What I need you to do right now is watch my free on-demand training, 7 Simple Steps to Start a Virtual Business While Working Your 9-to-5. I will walk you through the exact steps we took to transition from our corporate career, our nightmare jobs, to our dream business in 90 days. Okay, you don't want to miss this, so go ahead and register today, right now, as soon as we're done here. Okay, and be sure to hop on that webinar, watch the replay, and listen closely. Be prepared to take notes. There's so much information given, so much value, so many gems dropped. You don't want to miss it. Register right now, right now, right now, right now. Now, if you've gotten any value out of today's video, and I'm so sure you have, that's why you're still here, then be sure to do me a favor and help my channel out. Help a sister out. Come on. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up right now, okay? Because that pushes out my content in front of more people, and we need more people to hear this message. Be sure also to not only like, but comment and subscribe, right? Share and save this video. If you need to come back to it, please do. Watch it again and again and as many times as you need to until it soaks in and you've got it, okay? Share this out with others who need to hear it, because sharing is caring. And if this message is helpful for you, it is inevitably helpful for someone else. So be sure to share. All right, boss chicks, that's my time. I'm going to tune out while you tune in. As always, and until next time, I am wholeheartedly in this journey with you. Bye for now.